Hey, Warren Eckstein here. How you guys doing? Hey, this letter came to me from Charlene Beischler. Warren, I rescued a 5-year-old lab mix. We call them blended breeds now, but I'll take lab mix. Named Pumpkin. I love that name. She's a wonderful, loving dog, except, there's always an except on occasion, she urinates on my bed. She also sleeps there. I can't understand why. Advice on how I can break her from that. Thank you. The one tidbit I wish I knew, Charlene, was how long ago you adopted Pumpkin. That would make a difference to me. And any background you had on Pumpkin would make a difference also. But in general, a lot of people are confused about their rescue dog. And it's very common for the dog to basically pee on the guardian's bed. I know it's not the most pleasant thing in the world, and try to convince somebody, which I have to do, that the urine on your pillow is not a bad thing, and it's not. Because from the dog's perspective, the way they mark territory, the way they share information is with their urine. So what I'm suggesting is that it's very possible, if the dog may have had a bad life in the past, and I'm assuming 5 years old, she was given up for some reason, and she came into your home, Charlene, I think her bond with you is strong. And I think the urinating on the bed is twofold. Number one, remember the story of Hansel and Gretel? And they dropped breadcrumbs in the forest so they could find their way back? Well, dogs don't drop breadcrumbs, they pee, okay? So very often, dogs will mark their territory either as a way of letting the world know, this is mine, this person is mine, this space is mine, or sometimes they'll urinate when they're left as a way, as a marker for their guardian to find their way home. So I know that's all important to you, but I guess the question is, Warren, what can I do about it? Okay, a couple of different things. Number one is make sure you thoroughly clean up the area, the mattress and all, before you get started. Don't use anything with ammonia. Just make sure it's a good enzymatic cleaner made specifically for dogs and cats. That's number one. Number two, when you're home, and it didn't say in the letter if you slept with the dog in your bed, I would spend as much time in the bed with the dog as possible, playing with his toys in the bed, giving him his treats in the bed. As a matter of fact, one of the things I'm going to recommend is that, and again, you didn't tell me if it occurs when you're home or when you're leaving, but sometimes just by putting a little bit of their food in the area where they peed, that will discourage them. There are a lot of other things I can do, but I need a little bit more information. But in the meantime, just to kind of get you started at this point, spend more time with the dog, massaging him, playing with him, a lot of time there as well. I don't know how your house is set up, but it may be possible that, again, I guess I said the strongest scent of the guardian is in that bed area. So that's something you may want to consider as well. You also may want to consider getting him a bed of his own if he doesn't have one, and having that bed on top of your bed. So now he has his own bed of his own, and that'll be his territory versus trying to claim the entire bed where your scent is. So those are just some tidbits of advice at this point, enough to get you started. Don't forget to put a little of the food there, some of the treats there as well. Play with him there also, massage. That ought to get you started. But if you want to call the radio show, as I say to all the people, we want to answer the question. Lots of times I can look at a question and get a good idea of what I need to respond to. But in other cases, sometimes just a little bit more information can benefit me. I know I don't have a lot of time on the radio either, but sometimes just that one or two questions, like how long have you had him? Where did he come from? Where is he peeing on the bed, by the feet or by the head? All those things can make a difference. So give me a call on the radio show. Try this first. I'm sure it'll work out for you. And thank you for being so in love with your little pumpkin. I'm Warren Eckstein.